All right, folks. Good morning. Happy 4th of July. Let's freaking go. It is Freedom Day, and there's always a cause for that freedom. So we do what we got to do. Day 75, 25 more to go after today. Let's hit the phones. I know I was supposed to start at 9:15, but you know what? Property leads starting to send me leads right now. I just turned it on. So let's go ahead and call these folks. At the end of the day, if they're filling out a form on 4th of July, there's probably a high chance there's motivation there. So let's see what we can do.
Hello?
Hey, Mr. Robert.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Robert. Good morning. This is Caesar. I'm just responding to your online inquiry. Looks like you filled out a form on my site for Bluebell Court. Looks like you're looking to sell this property.
Interested and see what, if it, does it interest me, or do I do some repairs and stuff and go on? That, it's like, So I saw this on Facebook, and well, let me go see what they have to say.
All right. I got you. Well, first and foremost, man, happy 4th of July. Hope you have got anything exciting for the day, or
Just hanging out with the family and grandkids.
there you go.
I'm surprised you called, but happy 4th of July right back to you.
Absolutely, man. Well, it's early in the morning. I'm actually out here in the communist country of California. So
That's homeland for me. That's where I was raised there in San Diego.
no way. That's where I'm from. What part?
There in San Diego, North Park, if you're familiar.
Yeah, absolutely. I grew up like in Chula Vista National City area.
Oh, it's right down the street, yeah.
Yeah.
Right past you going to TJ.
That's right. That's right. That's where I was. Like right when I turned 18, man. You can't drink out here. I'm only 15 minutes away. I'm going to TJ, baby. Let's go.
Mini weekend.
That's right. That's right.
Awesome.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I'm glad I called. So first and foremost, man, how much you looking to get for this?
I don't even know. I haven't even done anything. Like I said, we've had this house for a while here in New Mexico. Me and the wife retired, and we live in Guam now. The kids are here. Like I just put a new roof on, and there's some other things to do. And I was like, do I want to? Looking at it, just looking, see the cost, and then like I said, I was just scrolling through having my morning coffee, and just popped up, and I just punched in information, and then you're calling. I'm kind of like, I don't know what to say.
All right, no worries.
But,
did you say you're in Guam?
Yeah, we live in Guam.
Okay.
We're in New Mexico visiting the grandkids.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. I mean, when I was in high school, a lot of my friends were from Guam. They're usually Filipinos and the Navy,
In California, exactly. That's where I met my wife, in San Diego.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully I can do something here for you today. So you say you live in Guam. So I'm assuming, is this a rental property for you folks or what?
Oh no, we still have like 5.5 years left on this house to pay it off.
Okay, so you still owe money on this house.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, and if you don't mind me asking, how much do you guys currently owe right now?
It's under 60,000.
Under 60,000. Okay. And so while you guys live in Guam, I mean, who's living here? Has this been vacant?
My daughter and the grandkids.
Oh, your daughter and grandkids live there right now?
Yeah, her kids, her family live in the house. They've been here since we left.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, I guess my question is, does your daughter know you're trying to sell, or you're looking to sell? Like, I mean, I don't want to get between family members, or what's the situation,
no.
if you don't mind me asking?
It's always known that it was going to happen. kind of thing. So is it now or is it later? That's why, like I said, I'm just like, you called so quick. I'm like, I don't even have all the answers.
I like to move quick, man. I like to move quick. It's just figured.
Well, you got to get there early, they say.
That's right. That's right. All right. So, I mean, if we were to do something here, what's the situation with your daughter? Like, what would be the ideal solution for you folks? Ideal timeline? And I always ask because I always say I'm a human being first versus an investor. So I just want to make sure everyone's okay. And you know what I mean? I can work with your guys' time.
Oh, right. I hear you. Like I said, you asked so quick. I mean, I don't want to throw them on the street. So yeah, I have to talk to them and see, what their situation is in that scenario, where they're actually at. But I'd be somewhere between 30 to 60 days is my assumption, with them.
30 to 60 days. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm assuming it sounds like this is in a very early stage. So I'm assuming they don't have a place to go yet. Are they going to rent? Are they going to buy? Have they even thought about it, or is everything up in the air right now?
Right now, I guess it's in the air. Like I said, we've talked about it in the past.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been, in the air kind of thing, but never sat down to, okay, here's what's up, or you got you ready, or you have a place, or you've been looking. It hasn't been a topic for them yet, or us even.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, here's one thing. A couple of things I'd like to just quickly mention, and then
Okay.
maybe we can either continue to talk, or maybe it might make sense to talk later on. Whatever's best for you. So a couple of things. Rob, by the way, do you go by Rob, Bob, or Robert?
I come with Bob.
Bob. All right. So Bob, here's a couple of things. One is I always tell folks I'm a little bit different than the others. What I mean by that is I generally love to help people out. As a matter of fact, since it's 4th of July, I always say the best deals that I have under my belt are when I was able to help someone achieve their goal or solve their problem and just get to first base, right? And so I generally do want to give as much as I can and help out as much as I can. That being said, for full transparency, I am an investor. And so I got to look at it from that point of view. And I just got to be fair to my business at the same time. And when I say fair, I don't mean hit a home run. I'm talking about just keeping the lights on and just being able to pay the staff and get to first base, right?
Gotcha.
And so if I can help someone out and do that, then those are the best deals that I absolutely love. And I've been doing this for quite some time now. That, one thing that I've found is that when folks, tend to sell one of their largest asset, it's either because they're either running away from pain or running towards pleasure, right? Either they're trying to solve a problem or achieve a goal. It's usually one of those two. And so I always like to just ask, like, what's going on? What's the situation? So that way, if I make an offer, if I decide to buy it, I just want to make sure that it helps someone out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And so, I understand you're in Guam, your daughter lives there. I mean, what's the situation? Like, what's going on? What got you even thinking about it?
We've been here going on 26 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I just put a new roof on. It was time to put a new roof on. The next thing was we took out the swamp cooler, and we're looking to put in the AC stuff unit, or in split units and stuff. And then the price just started coming back from people, and I'm just like, what? My eyeballs are still rolling from the prices, and like, I thought these were supposed to be cheaper.
Yeah. Things are a lot more expensive now, huh?
So that's one, and then just some other routine maintenance stuff you do your house to keep up, so you still have your four walls. But that's it, and it's always been. This was never supposed to be a long time goal to stay in New Mexico. It's supposed to be a short time, and we're out. But we ended up being here for 25 years. The kids, they don't want to stay in Farmington. They want to move too. Like I said, I don't know where they're at actually with that. Because like I said, I haven't even really thought about it. So the contractors come back with these numbers, and I'm thinking, And then, like I said, you're thinking across, I'm like, well, all I can do is find out. You know, is it worth it to fix this and read it out? Or
Hey, Bob, did I lose you? Uh-oh.
there's not a great connection here. But I don't know how much you heard or where I lost you at, but that's just where we're at, is just looking to see what's what and what the numbers look like, to sell or fix kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk a little bit of numbers if you don't mind. So you said you owe about 60,000. Let's just say you said a little bit under, right? So you're talking about like 59, 58, something like that.
It might be even less, but I'm trying to think when I think it was in the last 6 months that came up where I was just curious and I asked that question. So somewhere in that ballpark.
Okay. So
I know it's less than 60.
Okay. So let's just say it's 60 right now, right? So obviously if we were to do something here and we do business here, obviously that 60 has to get paid first. So once that 60 is paid, I mean, how much would you want in your pocket to walk away with?
See, there's another one I haven't thought about. And what comes to my mind off the top of my head is, let's see, well, the house you paid off is to help finish with our land in Guam.
I'm sorry, what was that? Say that again.
Help finishing the land in Guam.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Because we have land there. We just finished clearing it last, actually just before summer.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's where we're at over there. Like I said, I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't thought about, I don't know what those numbers are to finish what we want over there, because it changes so much over there, being in Guam and that little island.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
I mean, if
you I haven't even looked at like what the values are around the house, in the neighborhood or any comps like that. So first I had somewhere between that number and comp numbers would be the first thing, is where I'd be looking. And then what do I really need? I'm not a person, we're not very much of, I want this or want people. We're need people.
Absolutely.
What we need, not what you want.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the reason why I was asking. That's the reason why I was asking, because if I can offer you what you need, and then on the backside where, hey, the comp shows that I can resell it at this price once I fix it, right? And then if I can just get to first base, then that's really where it is for me, right? And so at the end of the day, if I buy this off of you, that means I'm inheriting the headaches that you were thinking of getting rid of. Right?
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
So like I said, that's just where this whole thing is just, I guess the bottom line is, there a number that makes me even think about selling more? Then not. I guess right off the top of that.
Well, let me ask you a question. The land that you have in Guam, I mean, if you were to take a wild guess, how much do you need for that place? Or how much do you need to finish what it is that you're trying to finish there?
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not trying to be fancy. That one was, they're talking 30,000 for one. That's, putting in the AC stuff. The other stuff, I don't even know what these costs are, painting the house, that kind of stuff. Then you got your inside house you got to paint. God, I haven't even thought about these numbers.
Okay. No worries. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we go back to this house in New Mexico? So you said things are starting to creep up. So let's say I buy this off of you. How much would it
Right.
how much would it cost me to get this thing up and ready so that I can either rent it out or put it on the market?
Rent it out. That means you want to give it to people coming in, got to be safe, all that stuff. I'd say around 80,000.
To get it rent ready? Your place right now?
Yeah,
Is that place in a bad shape or what?
I don't think so. Like I said, there's just stuff like the inside needs painting, the floors need to be redone, the bathroom needs to be remodeled.
Okay.
Like those kind of things. Like the house is 25 years old.
Okay. So it needs like a full rehab, not a full gut, but full rehab, like to get it caught to 2026.
I guess. I don't know how those terms go. Like, what you consider full?
Is this a let me ask you, is this an actual home or is it a manufactured home?
It's a manufactured home. It's been put into real estate. It's been taken off the wheels or whatever and put onto a foundation.
So it's a real property now, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it's a real property now.
And it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,766 square feet?
Yeah.
All right, so 4.2, 1,766. All right. Yeah. And so what are some of the things you mentioned earlier, things are starting to creep up? Like, what are some of the things that you're looking at fixing and how much are they costing you right now? Because I'm sure you've got some numbers. That's why you started thinking about selling this.
Well, the first big one is the air conditioning. I'm being quoted $25,000 to $35,000 for that.
Yeah.
And then the next, when you're looking at that next big thing, these windows are 25 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to get. I think the last time I looked into that was years ago. It was like $800 a window.
Uh-huh.
And I got like 12 windows. So that's what those numbers and all those things. Like if I keep the house, it's all just because I go like this summer was the roof. It's looking like next summer it's going to be air conditioning.
Yeah.
And so on down the line,
Yeah. It can add up as you keep them.
If it was all done at once, it adds up real fast.
It does. All right. So here's how I'm looking at it, man. I'll be just to make it as simple as possible for you, and then you can let me know if this would work.
Yeah.
Like, are you in front of a computer?
I'm not savvy like that, bro.
All right, here.
I can't chew gum and walk at the same time.
No worries. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do, Bob. I'm gonna text you a link. This is a realtor.com link, okay? And then
okay.
And this is one of your neighbors. So I want you to take a look at that. Take a look at that link. Take a look at that mobile home. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and tell me if your house looks similar to its current condition.
Okay. Give me a second here. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah, I won't. Yes, I am.
Hey, I think I actually did something there. You know, I know that house. I'd say what's different with that and this is the yard. My yard needs cleaning. The inside is what I say is different. I need new floors to, you know, the house. The master bathroom looks pretty much the same.
Okay, so we're about the same condition wise.
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah.
Pretty close to it. Okay.
Yeah.
So the reason why I pointed that out is because that house sold. When did it sell? Last year for $70,000.
Okay.
So you know, as you mentioned earlier, as far as looking at the comps, so on some of that,
the house is at the land too.
Yeah.
Because I asked that land here because a lot of people around here haven't done that, and so I always gotta be worried about that when I get those prices.
Yeah, it has.
It
has 0.77 acre lot.
Yeah, I have 0.75.
Yeah, so it's roughly the same, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So right now that one is a 2000 built. It needs repairs. And so right now what the market is telling me is if your house is the same condition, practically the same built, 2000 built, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, this one is 1792 square feet, yours is 1766, so it's practically the same, right? Lot size is the same. And so right now market is telling me that it's worth about 70. And so if I were to buy yours, I would probably, you know, obviously I'd want a little bit of a discount, and I know you owe shy of 60, so you know, maybe I'll buy it like at 65, for example, because that's what the comps are saying right now.
Right. Okay. Right off the bat, it's like, then I don't want to, you know, sell right now. I just, you know, off the top of my head, because like you said, I wasn't expecting to get rent or nothing off of this or anything like that. But yeah, that's all kind of shocking.
Yeah.
I'm sure people get that a lot, right? You get that a lot from people like, well, man, I thought I had a palace.
Yeah. Well, Bob, let me ask you this. I mean, let me ask you this.
Yeah. Okay.
Just for shits and giggles, I mean, if you had anywhere between $5,000-$10,000 in your pocket, 30, you know, by the end of the month, you take that back to Guam with you versus having to pay $25,000-$35,000 for a new AC. I mean, which position would you rather be in?
I mean, that's a fair question. And, you know, that's something to think about. Mm-hmm. Because that, you know, I've talked with the wife and stuff too about that. Because one side is totally fair, then we're done, we're gone, we're out. But yeah, so from here, I'd say let's give some time, maybe talk to some people and see what's going on, and see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you say talk to people, are you talking who people are you talking about?
My wife and the daughter and her family.
Okay.
Let them know what, you know, how much, what are they ready?
Yeah, yeah.
It's time, but, so they might not be ready. So
Absolutely. Well, let me ask you this, just for, just as an idea, because I've done this before where I say I can do, let's say, a 60-day close or 30-day close, and then I can put a contingency on the agreement, contingent on your daughter finding a suitable place for them to live at, right? So in other words, even if we're in that 30 days, 60, whatever the days amount of close, if they haven't found a place yet, we can't close on it, right? And so the reason why I'm suggesting on something like this, and maybe we do like a quick 14-day due diligence period for me, meaning while we're under agreement, I have 14 days to at least send my guys out there, because I still need to get my eyes on there, right? So I'll send my contractors. Yeah, and typically, and just for full transparency, whenever I buy properties outside of my market, I always partner with a local investor. And the only reason why I do that, Bob, is because I always want to make sure I have a set of eyes on my projects at all times, especially if there's need to be, fixing that needs to be done. And so I guess my point is, let's assume for a second you guys like, hey dude, like, let's just put a few $1,000s in our pocket, call it a day, because this thing is it's gonna bleed you guys at some point, right? And you can't be bleeding here and be bleeding in Guam at the same time. You'll be fighting two battles at two different fronts. And so if, let's say, you guys do decide, hey, let's go ahead and just do that, at least what we have is we have an agreement saying, hey, we can close on this in the next 60 days or sooner, with a contingency that your daughter and your daughter's family finds a suitable place for them to reside in that they want to move to. And you give me a 14-day due diligence period. So in that way, in those 14 days, while you and your wife and your daughter are thinking about it, I can at least send my guys out there, do my due diligence, and then at that point I can go, hey, we're solid at that number. Now you guys do what you need to do. And if you guys say, hey, we found a place, we can actually move out in the next 30 days, then we close in 30 days. And if you say, hey, Caesar, I really don't, my daughter's going to stay here longer than we thought, then we rip the contract in half. But at least it gives me the ability to do my due diligence. And then you and your wife, you don't have to like make up your mind in the next 48 hours. You have 14 days to think the same way as I'm thinking.
I'm following. I'm just trying to process it all at the same time. I'm wondering if I opened the can of worms too soon. No, here's why I say that is no problem having the guy come out and look and that stuff. Like I said, me and the wife are here just during the summertime, so we have stuff we're doing. And to stop now to look at stuff, it's like, whoa, I'm even sitting here going, okay, how these numbers, it all sounds good, but I know her and me, we both like to look at stuff. And the point is we're leaving soon. We're going back to Guam.
Oh, when are you guys leaving?
July 31st.
Oh, well then more. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So that's why I'm kind of like, oh, this feels like I'm being rushed, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, you're not pressuring me. It's just that's what that feels like to me. All of a sudden, like, oh.
Yeah, I don't want you to do that. But if I may I present a different point of view?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since you guys are leaving on July 31st, right? I would absolutely suggest to do what I was suggesting and the only reason being is because at least if I do all my due diligence in the next 14 days, which is today's the 4th plus 14th, by the 18th, at least by that time, before you leave town, before you leave the country, at least you know whether we're good or we're not, right? Because if I come in there and I go, hey man, like, holy shit, this thing is worse than the other one, I got to pump my brakes, right? Or the other side of that coin is I'm good to go. And then you go, hey man, we got to pump our brakes because my daughter actually is going to stay here and we decided not to do this. I'm okay with that too. We'll rip the contract in half. That's why I'm putting the contingency there.
I got
You know, and so in that way you're protected, I'm protected. The only thing that I do not want to do is not have any agreement. I send my guys out there, which costs time, money, and resources. And then if I do that and then I call you and you go, dude, sorry, man, I signed another contract. And like, I don't want to do that because that's happened to me several times and it costs me money, time, and resources. And so if we at least have an agreement saying, hey, we're planning on doing this business at this price point in this time frame with all these contingencies, then at least that gives you and your wife, so in that way you're not rushed. I don't want you to just think about it in the next 24, 48 hours. Think about it in the next 14 days. And while you're thinking about it, it allows me to think about it.
Okay. Okay, let's do that. Let's hope that you guys can be here when someone's here.
Oh yeah, so I will always schedule. So let me explain to you how my process works, Bob, so you understand, and then let me know how you want to move forward, okay? And whatever you decide is totally fine with me too. So let's assume for a second we're okay with this. The first thing I do is I send over a 2.5 page agreement, just saying, hey, we're looking to purchase this at this price point in this time frame with these contingencies, right? Once that is signed by you and me, then 3 things are going to happen. One, I'll have my transaction coordinator open title because we got to pull a title search. We got to make sure that we know exactly what the payoff amount is, right? And just to see if there's any other liens, any back taxes or anything like that at all. So we got to pull title. And then while title is running their search, that's when I send my guys out there. So I'm going to send contractors, local partners, right? And they're going to walk the property and they're going to see, and then they're going to come back to me with the numbers. They're going to be my eyes and ears, so to speak, right? They're going to be like, hey, here's what I saw. Here's what it's going to cost us. And then I'll talk to my realtors out there to see how much I can resell it. Like, I'm going to do my due diligence in those 14 days while you and your wife are thinking about it, right? And then in those 14 days, I come back to you and I go, hey, we're good to go at those numbers. Are you guys good to go or not? If you are, then let's go ahead and move forward. If you're not, we'll rip the contract in half. The other side of that coin is I come back to you and go, hey, Bob, it's a lot worse than we thought. And now I have to be at a certain price point. Yep.
I understand.
Yep. And then at that point, if we have a lower amount, then you have a decision whether you want to move forward or not. And if you do, if it makes sense still, then we move forward. And if it doesn't, we rip the contract in half.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Sounds fair.
All right. So if that's the case, first thing I want to do is who's on title? Is it just you on title or?
Actually, my wife would be the one on title.
It is.
Well, we're both on title. Her name is the one that's first on there.
Yeah. What's her name? I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then, so first thing I would need to do would be to send over an agreement to her. So what would be the best email address?
The one you just used. That's our phone we have in stateside.
Oh, no, I know. I'm saying what's the email address that I have here is. I can send that over to her as well. And I'll text you the link as well. So you'll get an email and a text with a link. And then a couple of things I would need is one, if you don't mind, I'd love to just quickly go over it with you from top to bottom. So at least you know what it is. And then assuming we move forward, the first thing I would need from you folks would probably be some pictures of the property. And the only reason why I ask for those is one, it gives me a general idea of its condition. Two, I send it to my partners and my contractors. So in that way they can run some preliminary numbers. And then when they do the walkthrough, they'll be in and out. So they don't bother you and your kids. They'll be in and out of the property instead of taking half an hour,
Okay.
All right, since I have you on the line, do you mind holding on for a couple of minutes? I can draft this real quick, and then I can quickly go over it with you. All right, just bear with me for a second, okay? So how long ago have you been in Guam? Like, when did you guys move out there? Is it for the service or?
About 5 years ago, her family has land there. So it's always been, after I found out that we were married, that she has land out there. Oh, well, not true. We're going to retire. I'm retired. She does, she's a family nurse practitioner who's teaching the Bachelor of Nursing program at the University of Guam.
Okay.
That's what got her back home to Guam. Well, not back home, but to her homeland and her family was the job there at the university.
Mm-hmm.
She used to work here at Shiprock.
Okay.
And we said, okay, it's time.
It's time. Are you guys in the military as well, or?
No, both our families are. Me and her, we did not serve.
Okay.
We were military brats.
I see. Yeah, that's why I asked, because like I said, most people that go to Guam are usually in the military. At least what I found.
Absolutely. Yeah. Otherwise they don't. Where?
Yeah, exactly. What made you guys buy this property in New Mexico of all places? Coming from San Diego.
Yeah. Well, she was a nurse, and then she got her master's, and then the government offered her a job out here at Shiprock, and oh my God, I can't think of the place. Another medical place. I can't think of it. Anyway, they offered her a job out here to come work with the Navajos, the Navajo Nation.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And that's what was brought out here to Farmington. We ended up here for 25 years.
Wow. It's a seller. No money. I'm drafting this real quick. And you wouldn't happen to have like a copy of the most recent mortgage statement, right? That shows your payoff amount?
I don't know. The wife would know.
She wouldn't be around. She wouldn't happen to be around, would she? It's okay. I just wanted to know, just in case. But you guys.
You have to have a recent mortgage payment. What's the last payment or payoff is? A little bit different, but she does have a copy, but she said she could look it up.
Yeah, that would be great if you can. Just want to be able to figure it out. Oh yeah, this is going to be contingent. I forgot to add that on there, so let me add that.
$55. Okay.
What was it? 5.5? Okay, so that's what we thought. Okay. So for now, what I'll put is I'll just put as a starting point. Okay. All right, I am sending this over to you right now, so just bear with me for a second. Okay, I just emailed it to you folks.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and text it to you as well. So whatever is easiest for you to view.
Okay.
And then once you have it open, let me know, and then I can quickly go over it with you from top to bottom. Especially if I have you and Antoinette on the phone.
Okay. So you figure this out.
Yes, sir. Take your time.
What's going on is sending over application. I keep signing for 14 days. Not signing with anyone else. You can send something over and value the house. And so you just look at what you're going to be sending. Like, phone out here. Where are you on your phone? Where's the phone call?
I can hear you, folks. You guys, I don't know if you guys can hear me.
It's easier.
Hi, Miss Antoinette.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Bob actually told me you folks, or at least he was from San Diego, and I grew up in San Diego myself. Small world. I know.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Bob mentioned to you what's going on. Do you want me to kind of give you some context, or?
Yeah, no, he was saying he was contacting you and something about you're going to send somebody over to take a look at the house for evaluation.
Yeah. So Bob, filled out a form on one of my Facebook ads about potentially selling you guys' property out in New Mexico. And so just kind of like having a conversation with Bob. I understand your daughter still lives there. It seems like it's in a very early stage, kind of like, hey, should we sell this? Should we not? It sounds like a lot of the renovation that you guys are about to do are going to cost a little bit higher than maybe you guys expected. And so you're thinking maybe we just get a little bit of money in our pocket versus more money out of our pocket. That's what I'm kind of getting the sense from Bob. And so I guess I'll take a quick step back. I mean, is that pretty accurate? Or I mean, as far as you're concerned, where are you in all of this? Because I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page.
No, yeah, we're on the same page.
Okay, all right, perfect. So what I sent Bob earlier while we were having the conversation is I actually found a comp in the area, and he has the link so you can look it over later. Very similar mobile, manufactured home, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It is real property, 3/4 of an acre, and then it's sold at that price point, and it's pretty much the same condition. So I'm pretty fair. I like to give fair offer just based on what it's being sold out there, right? And so what I have suggested or proposed to Bob is having a purchase agreement saying, hey, look, we're looking to purchase this at this price point. we'll do like 60 days close or sooner. So in that way, that gives you folks a lot of time. And then I'm doing 2 other contingencies. One, I'm putting a 14-day due diligence period for me to be able to send my guys out there just to confirm everything. And then at the same time, with those 14 days, at least that gives you and Bob to really think about it on whether you guys want to move forward or not. If you guys decided that, hey, like the number's good, yeah, we'd rather just put some money in our pocket, and then we're good to go with the numbers, then we'll move forward. And if you guys decide, no, I'd rather just have my daughter stay here, we'll you know, we'll put some more money in here, then we'll rip the contract in half, right? And so that due diligence period is for both sides. And that way you guys are protected as a seller and I'm protected as the buyer. And then the last thing is I'm also putting a contingency on there saying, hey, this contract is expressly contingent on your daughter finding a suitable place for them to not only just finding, but locating and securing a suitable replacement of residence. So in that way, your daughter's just not out on the street because we have a contract and it's done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, all right. So I know that was kind of like a long monologue. Let me take a step back, see like what questions do you have? What concerns? Talk to me.
So, I guess my first concern, and you were talking about it, is just this particular purchase agreement that Bob's showing me here. And of course, we need to have time to sit down and actually read through it, carefully. But this purchase agreement is not a final, obligation. Like, we're not locked in. We have that 14 days of due diligence you're talking about to truly finalize that decision. Is that,
yes.
did I understand that correctly?
Yes, we'll both have 14 days. So I'll have 14 days. You guys have 14 days. And yes, so you're absolutely right. At the end of the day, guys, like this purchase agreement is just an agreement saying we're looking to do business together. If you folks decide, hey, no, I don't want to do this because I'm going to go ahead and keep my daughter in here. I'm not here trying to break any family up. I'm okay with that. Now, if you decide to cancel the contract with me because you want to go sell it to someone else, well, that's a different story, right? Because you and I have an agreement. If you're going to sell it and we have an agreement and I'm following through with everything that I say that I'm going to do on the contract, then yes, then I will. That's a different type of story. But if you guys are going to cancel on me because you decide to keep it because your daughter doesn't have a place to stay and you guys want her there, then yes, I'm more than happy to rip the contract in half.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And that gives us, time to really look at everything and kind of decide how we want to move forward for sure. Like you said, we're kind of early in this whole thought process and looking at our options on what to do.
Yeah, you call back and like, they expect you to call back
on the 4th of July.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. I figured it's 4th of July, so a lot of my competitors are going to be drinking, and that's when I come in and swoop it. Like I have to pull a Mamba mentality and be like Kobe here.
Yeah.
So you do what you got to do. So that's the reason. Exactly. So if you guys don't mind, since I have you on the phone, you guys have it open, I'd love to just quickly go over it with you from top to bottom. So that way, if you have any questions, I'm already here.
Okay.
I'll read it from you guys line by line. So let me know once you have it open so I can.
Yeah, I think we have it open here with the it's 4 pages?
Yeah, it's about 3 pages. So let me know what you see on the top page.
Starts with contract for the purchase and sale of real estate.
Perfect. All right. Can you give me one quick second, Antoinette? Give me 1 second. Hey, Edward. I just changed the automation to have your name, so all the new property leads coming in will have your name on it.
Okay.
but look at some of the leads responded to me saying they're selling. So if you want to give them a call, even though it's under my name,
Okay.
because like
Okay.
let's just get on it, and then you can text them from mine too if you want. I don't know if you know how to do that, but kind of like tee yourself up. Just say, hey, I'm on the phone, but Edward will be calling you. You know
Okay.
how to change that, right? How to change
Yeah.
the phone number.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
got it.
mute myself. Go ahead and make some calls because this is just a contract thing.
Okay. Gotcha. Got to do a follow up right now. Where's he at?
Hello.
Hey, Cameron, Edward here. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a call back. I know you had reached out to me yesterday. Unfortunately, I was away from the office here, so I just wanted to return your call back regarding the property there on Shaw Road. Looked like you wanted to move forward and just try to get this done.
Right.
Okay. Did those other individuals ever end up getting back to you or give you any feedback or anything?
But no, I tried to do some things, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do with the operation and just get done with it. I just done.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, like I said, I definitely want to be able to help you here, and I know my my last offer there probably wasn't what we were hoping initially. But if you feel like that would put you in a spot where, obviously we pay off the mortgage there, and then you get some money in your pocket rather than nothing, I'm more than happy to help you here. So that being said, just wanted to confirm the taxes that were behind were roughly about 15,000, right? Is what we
Yeah.
discussed last time.
Yeah, about 15, 16. If you look at this year's taxes and 2004 taxes, and then the 3 years that are on the
Right.
check foreclosure thing, yeah, it's
Oh.
roughly like 15, 16.
Okay. Okay, let's just say 16 here. So we'll do the 16,000 or we'll do wherever the payoff is on the taxes, not to exceed, right, the 16 there. And then on top of that, net to you would be the 20,500 that I mentioned last time on there. And then you said it was 50 days, right? Or I think what is now more like 48 or 45 days now.
August 18th is the last day to pay on that 3 years on that 12,000.
Okay. Okay. Here's what I'll do then. I'll go ahead and I could draft up an agreement. And then let's try to aim for 30 days or less. Will that help?
Yeah.
Okay. And the way our process works, that way you have an idea also is if you're gonna move forward, I'll draft up the agreement, right, for us to take care of those taxes, and then on top of that, get you the 20,500 on top of that. We would still want to like coordinate with you for us to do a walkthrough. So once the agreement's authorized, we'll go ahead and get with you and schedule maybe a couple walkthroughs just to verify like pretty much what we spoke last time. And if everything looks good, then we're ready to move forward, open title with like the escrow attorney and start that process just to make sure we can start getting those payoffs for the taxes and making sure title's clear. You mentioned it was under your dad, or it was in your dad's name, but now it's under your name, right? Okay. Then I'll draft this up now. And it is Cameron Nichols.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll draft that up right now. And then that way I'll send it over, and then we could go ahead and go over it just to make sure everything looks clear. And then I can answer any questions if you have any. Okay.
Right.
All right. Give me one moment here. Any plans today for 4th of July?
No, it's no.
Yeah.
Weather, you just don't know what it's going to do.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
It's raining for 2 days. Who knows what it's going to do today?
Yeah, it's kind of what we're doing right now. We're just staying in, and I have some
Well,
family
everything
come
is,
over.
4th of July is everything is just with the weather and how dry it's been and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They just not doing fireworks, not doing this, not doing that. Everything's cancel everything. So
Yeah.
and I don't drink. I think we go hang out, but that's just stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it could be dangerous, especially 'cause it's all dry. So you don't want to cause them wildfires.
Yep, exactly. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's gonna rain a lot, so they could do fireworks, but cities and town and everything, and anything you get out of the same way you do something.
Right. Yep. All right. Let's see. Bear with me here. And you say you were the only one on title, right?
Yep.
Okay. One moment here. I would say either this computer stuff, either sometimes it's slow with me or I'm slow with it at times.
Yeah, that's what it is. Internet stuff these days, it gets slower and slower, all gummed up with a bunch of AI crap that doesn't even fucking work.
Oh yeah, the AI, man, the AI stuff is crazy nowadays.
Well, they
It's
shoved
just,
it down everybody's throat for so long. Oh, it's the best thing in the world. That's how you know there's something fucking wrong.
yeah, it just started to become like all automated.
Stuff costs more than it can produce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, companies are already going under. Well, they were going under before. That's why they tried to sell it back. It's because they knew they were going to go under. It's so expensive, the chips, building all the data centers and everything. All that's going to crumble too.
Yeah.
You can't support any of it. Government can't support it. It's just going to crumble.
Yep. Yeah.
It uses too much water. It uses more electricity than 5 cities just to support one of those huge data centers. We have the oldest infrastructure out of all the big countries. We have the oldest electrical infrastructure. Can't support it.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Well, that's running air conditioning. We can barely support it running air conditioning in the winter. I mean, in the summer.
Yep.
Brownouts and stuff everywhere. Everything in the next going out constantly during the summer. Everything is all spotty and patchy. One storm comes through and people are out of electricity.
Yep. It messes everything up.
Mm-hmm. I've always been fine out here, though. I haven't been out of electricity for more than a couple of hours. And that's the tree falling down directly in the line to the house over here, about, block down the road. A tree fell right in the lines.
Oh, geez.
Didn't even break the lines, just was resting on it. So they did just come down, cut it off the lines, and everything was fine.
Yeah. Jeez. It was only that. It didn't cause more damage or hurt anybody.
Because the property that was down the way, the guy hadn't taken care of the property and it's all overgrown and shit.
Yeah. And real quick here, just to make sure I have the right email. So the email you had, okay. I just sent over now. Let me know if you got it. It should come through your inbox. And we could open it up and we'll go over it. Yeah, sometimes they'll go into like either inbox or sometimes spam. They'll sometimes creep up in there.
Yeah, it hasn't hit my inbox yet.
Not yet. Okay. Also, if it makes it easier, what I could also do, which most folks find it easier, I could send the same link that will go to your email, so that way you could open it up easier, and I could send that through text. Let's see if I can do that here.
I mean, you are doing it through Gmail, right? It's all in small, so it's NIKONICA. I'm just waiting for it to open.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know when you got it open, and we could just go walk you through it. Okay, perfect. And then you see where it says contract for purchase and sale of real estate on the very top.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, that first, I mean, this is pretty straightforward, pretty black and white. So on the very top there, you'll see the today's date along with you as a seller, and then our company there, XVR Property Group. That's the entity we use to buy properties under. And then right below that, little paragraph there, all it says is you agree to sell and we agree to buy as of this date with the terms and conditions in the agreement, which we'll be walking through together right now. Okay. Along with the subject property, which is the current property you have there that you're selling. If you could just verify that it's spelled correctly, I didn't misspell anything. Make sure all that's good.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And then below that is just the legal description pinpointing the address of the property. And that's just more for like the closing attorney, like when once we open title, they just pinpoint it exactly. That's there for, along with the purchase price there. I put the 36,500, and that'll be to cover the 16,000 for the taxes, and then the 20 on top, net to you after closing. Below that, you'll see where it says it's an all cash transaction, purchase price and net to you, subject to the prorated taxes, which were already included on the purchase price there. Acceptance date down below. Oh, we also are paying all the closing costs, so that'll be coming out on the buyer's end. So that there will be no like fees or anything coming out of the price there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then below that is just a acceptance date, meaning it's just like an expiration date, just because we have to at least have an expiration date on each agreement we send out. And then below is the closing. I put closing on or before 30 days. So if you're good, like let's say if we're good with our walkthrough, everything's good, title's clear, you're ready to go, then we don't have to wait the full 30 days. Now, if you need a little bit more time, just let us know ahead of time, and we're more than flexible to give you enough time there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then below where it says title company, TBD, all that means is to be determined. So since we're going to be paying all the closing costs, we typically just shop around for better rates, and then also look around for the ones that we have established relationships with to make sure we go with the one that's like they'll close much quicker, right? Just so that we're not wasting time and things like that. Below there, you see where it says pictures and access down there.
Pictures and access.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So on there, it's just really more for us. Like we would need, access to just conduct like our, walkthroughs, just to do like an inspection, just for us, like proposals of work. So as long as we're able to coordinate with you for us to, get those walkthroughs scheduled, everything will be, good. Also, I could right after this, once we get the agreement authorized, I could send you through text. We have this like this is a tool. There's like a link where you could click on, and then you could just upload photos there for us. It may ask you just some basic information of like the property, and that would just help us on our end to just expedite things and move things efficiently. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then below that, where it says inspections, it just reiterates the previous paragraph, which we went over.
Right.
And then down below, you'll see where it says renegotiation based on condition. I always like to go through this with sellers, just because the word renegotiation, it could alarm some folks. So I always want to go over this to make sure everybody's on the same page. So all that is like, let's say if there's something major, like major issues arise that perhaps weren't initially disclosed, or maybe we both didn't know about. Like, I don't know, maybe the roof caving in, or like foundations is just sinking in for some reason, right? Something drastic like that.
There's nothing like that.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that's what the case here.
There's nothing like that.
Okay, well, yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. But just if something were to arise, then we'll just discuss further if we need to either revisit price or time of closing. But you have every right to say yes or no at that point in time. Does that make sense?
Right.
Okay. And then below that, it's just more like just more common language in every like real estate agreement, with like a conferences, meaning there's no liens or judgments or anything like that will prevent the sale. You already told me about the taxes, so that's fine. We would get that taken care of. Other than that, I mean, it shouldn't be really any issues. If let's say something does arise where maybe the title or the escrow attorney needs maybe some documents or payoffs or something like that, you're willing to coordinate with us to get that done, so we could go ahead and close on it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Risk of loss down below, meaning if let's say God forbid, that like property catches on fire or floods, or any drastic change in the condition happens prior to like the closing, we can't be held liable to the agreed price if it's not in the same condition on that. So that's really what that goes over.
Right.
Absolutely. So, all right, I'm pulling this up right now. I just got off the phone, so I'm just a little bit all over the place. Bear with me. How much are you looking to get for this one? 60? 60? Did I hear you correctly?
Yeah, 60.
All right, wonderful. All right, I am pulling this up right now. Can you tell me a little bit what you got going on over there?
Only thing is it needs a little painting here and there. Looks good. Inside nice.
Anything.
And Mr. Willie, I apologize, man. It's a little hard hearing you. What was that?
The roof's good. You just need cosmetic things and stuff in there. Cement steps, that little step. Just go on and gotta put that back down. Cosmetic stuff.
Just cosmetic stuff. Okay.
Mhm.
Are you guys currently living there? Is this vacant? What's the
Yeah,
situation?
No, we stay there.
Oh, you guys are living there right now?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. How long have you folks been living there for now?
Here.
17 years, my man. That is a long time.
Well, you got
You got some memories in there, huh?
why would he relocate?
Okay. Well, if you don't mind me asking, I mean, 17 years. I mean, what got you folks looking to sell now?
The keys grown and she ready to go. The wife ready to relocate. The kids grown.
Okay. You folks staying in Detroit, or are you guys going somewhere else?
You want to go down south somewhere?
She wants to go somewhere else, you said?
Yeah, down south.
Okay. What part?
Florida, okay.
Really? Well, let me know. Let me know. You guys have a place picked out already, or no?
Not yet, I'll move.
Okay. Well, let me know, because I have quite a bit of properties out there, and I've got a lot of buddies who buy and sells over there. Maybe I can get you guys to a new place over there. You know? Yeah. So let me ask you. I mean, if you were to do something here, since you folks live here, what's the situation? Like, what's the ideal timeline solution for you folks? And I only ask because I just want to make sure that you guys are taken care of, and I can make it as convenient as possible for you. You know?
45 days.
45 days. Okay, so let's say we do a 45-day close on this. So once on the day of closing, you guys can deliver this vacant.
Yeah, we will. Or you gut it out, or whatever, take anything out you want out, whatever you need. Throw away, or we how you choose to do it.
Okay, all right. And you guys, do you guys own this outright, or do you guys owe any money on this? On outright, okay. You guys don't have any liens or anything like that at all?
Okay,
all right. Just bear with me for a second. I'm just looking at some of the properties in the area. I'm trying to figure out how much I can resell it for after I fix it. Oh, by the way, what's the bedroom, bathroom count? Talk to me. What's the situation?
It's a 4-2 bath. One elevation, 4 shower bed, basement, shower, bath, and the bath is filled.
Uh-huh.
We got 4 rooms.
Okay. And it's a brick house, right?
Yeah. Brick and no wood on top. Brick, and wood, brick.
Brick. Okay. Now let me ask you, sir. I mean, if let's say I do buy this off you folks, and I fix it up, how much can I resell it for?
Well, I don't know what the market is around in the area right now. I know it went up, it went up, so, everything is tripled and doubled. Other house in another area, I need to get first time to
All right, let's see.
You know the value around the area or whatever.
Yeah, no, I do quite a bit over there. I have my I usually partner with a local investor out there. You might know him. He's all over the place. His name is Todd Chun, TC Deals. You know Todd? Okay. By the way, I'm looking. As you know, in Detroit, everything is block per block. How's your guys' block?
Block like this is the mixture. Like
it's what?
Which somehow people say black and white, or the area say.
Yeah, I'm just asking. Like in Detroit, like one block is like good, and the other block is blown to pieces. Like, what's the situation with your guys' block?
Our block has got We got more houses than vacant houses on our block.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, our block is building a two building on our block. The only house will pick them up and keep them nice.
Okay.
Yeah, our block is one of the good blocks over here.
Yeah. All right. I'm just looking around the market here. If you don't mind me asking, let's say I do buy this off you guys for 60. I mean, what are you guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna take it to Vegas and put it all on black, or what?
If you were selling go here, I would.
Oh man. No, all joking aside though, I mean, what are you guys trying to accomplish by selling this? If you don't mind me asking.
Yeah, you know, we relocate. Oh, we relocate there. Got another property. Yeah.
Okay. Just bear with me. I'm almost done here. How long have you guys been trying to sell this for a while now, or what?
Let me just put it on there and see what we got.
Okay.
One of the first people. Now you don't fall. Don't push him.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm calling. I figured all my competitors are going out getting drunk right now. I figured I'll go buy some houses and stuff, you know. I do what I gotta do. I gotta pull a Kobe here. I gotta outwork everyone. Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, Mr. Willie. Let's say I do buy this off you guys. I pay all the closing costs. No realtor fees. I'll work with your timeline, right? I'll make it as convenient as possible for you. You simply take whatever you want to take with you, leave behind what you don't want. You don't have to fix anything. If I can do all of that, I mean, what's the best price that you folks can do here?
You're looking at 60, so I mean, I'm talking to see what you do. This should come down, what should come down to. Offer something, you can give an offer, or whatever. You're offering what you talking about come down to. We can offer to 60, what you trying to bring it to.
I'm sorry?
I said, our price is 60, what you trying to bring it down to?
Well, I mean, I actually just funny you asked that, because I generally do want to put in as much as I can in folks' pockets. I just got to be fair to my business at the same time. And so, that's why I was asking you earlier, like, what is it that you guys are looking to accomplish? And because I want to make sure that if I make an offer, one, we move forward, and two, that it helps you folks out, that it puts you in a better position. You know what I mean? Will, are you there? Did I lose you? Hello? Will? I lost you there for a second. Yeah. Okay. What was the last thing you heard me say?
We said 60, we figure y'all going to try to bring it down anyway, so that's like they would talk. They're going to bring you this one that's probably offer a little lower than 60 anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're that far off from. I'm just looking at what's going on here as far as the block in the market. And I don't know if you heard me say earlier. I just want to make sure that if we do something here, that it puts you folks in a better position. I'm not here to lowball folks. I know a lot of my competitors do that. For me, man, if I can help you and your wife move to Florida or somewhere south, and I can hit first base and just keep the lights on, I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? So I guess, so that's why I'm asking. I mean, if we were to do something today and I can make it as convenient as possible for you, I'll work with your timeline. I can do 45 days if you need it. If you want to do it in 20 days, I can do that too. I'll be flexible with you, and I pay all the closing costs, no realtor fees. I mean, what is it that you guys need to be able to, to go down south and relocate?
That's what we came up with. That's why we came up with the 60.
So is there a significance to that number?
Yeah, I mean, Lord, I think it's not 55 to 60 units. You know what I'm saying? 60, I didn't say 55. We was 52. I worked with 55 to 60.
Okay.
Doing all the calls and calls on other companies too. You know, when we ain't got no realty, then nobody will have to pay nobody because we in agreement. So, you know, that's not the opportunity, like you said.
Yeah. Mr. Willie, I was hoping you'd say 45, man.
You know, I had to give his wife a that. That's kind of, I had to get back with you on that one.
You're gonna be in the doghouse if you say yes to 45, huh?
Yeah, you know I've been in the dog.
We don't want you in the doghouse on 4th of July. Shit. No. Well, I mean that would be an ideal world for me, like 45. How's this, man? It's 4th of July. I do want to hang out with my friends and my family. I'm looking to buy a house today. I mean, what if I come up closer to you and then let's say we meet in the middle like peanut butter and jelly, and I'll bring all the bread, all 50,000 of them.
So you wasn't going to pay me. So, well, how about you give me a call back? What's the day? Monday, or you're not going to that?
If you don't mind me asking, what's the difference between today and Monday?
So the day is Saturday, tomorrow Sunday, we can have a dinner and I run it back. Like, you know, we're gonna lose 10, but you know, this was the offer me 50, so I can go from there, you know, see what you say here or how you think about it.
Okay, so you're saying you won't do anything unless it's between 55 and 60.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm talking to you about the 50, but that's not the call. 55, 60, I can make the call. You know what I'm saying? She could have said that to me about 55. I only lost 5, but just 10. You know what I'm saying?
So if somehow I can make 55 work, you can make a call on it and move forward. Is that what you're saying? Okay. So how's this? Let me explain to you how my process works, and then let me know what your thoughts are. Okay. All right. So let's say, and I'm gonna keep looking while I'm talking. I'm gonna keep looking around just to justify that number. Let's say by the time I finish explaining this, I'm okay with 55. The first thing I do is I send over a 2-page agreement just saying, hey, I'm looking to purchase this at 55,000. We'll do a 45-day close or sooner, right? And then once both of those, once your signature is there, my signature is there, 3 things are gonna happen. 1, I open title to make sure title is clean. I got to make sure title is clean, especially in Detroit. And then the other things that's going to happen is in the next 14 days, I'm going to get Todd Chun out there. I'm going to get a few contractors out there as well. And then I'm going to send, any other local partners that may partner with me on this deal. Whenever I buy properties in Detroit, I always want to make sure I have a local partner because I got to make sure I have a set of eyes on my projects. It's Detroit, And so if we can make that work, if we go in there and everything checks out the way you say it is, then we should be good to go. If we walk in there and half the roof is gone or the kitchen is flooded or one of the bedrooms burnt down, then obviously I got to pump my brakes, right? I got to protect myself. The point that I'm saying is I'm not here to nickel and dime folks, but if it's going to cost me $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 more, then I got to give myself a little bit of, I got to be able to pump my brakes. Will, are you there? Did I lose you again? Willie. Oh, it's fucking internet. Oh, she's calling. Willie, you there?
Detroit, me.
Willie, you there?
Yeah, I lost you.
All right, cool. What was the last thing you heard me say?
Yeah, when you go in the house and you look at somebody's bed burnt out or something like that.
Yeah. The point that I'm trying to make is I'm not here to nickel and dime folks. That said, if I go in there, or if Todd goes in there and it's going to cost us $20, $30, $40,000 more because of something major that wasn't discussed, and obviously I got to protect myself and pump the brakes a little, you know. Otherwise, if the way you say it is, then we should be good to go and close in the time frame that makes sense for you and your wife.
Okay.
How does that sound?
No, that's fine to me. Either.
All right. So if I send over this agreement to you, explaining all of that for 55,000, you're ready to make a call on it, right?
Yeah, I can follow.
All right. What's your email address?
That's me. I don't know you did that. Be quiet. Shut up. That's you did that. Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you now.
Yeah, I was. Let me guess. You own a Mercedes. You're just like my dad. One of my dad's favorite profile picture on his Facebook is him standing in front of his Mercedes.
You know that's not for you, man.
Huh? Yeah, that was his pride and joy, man. You know, I'm Filipino, so my dad was like all about that shit. Now, Mr. Willie, I do notice that the name on title, who is it under? Yeah, who's Cherie?
That's my wife.
That's your wife? Okay. Does Cherie have access to that email address that you sent me?
Hold on. Pick him up. No, that's my email.
Okay. What's Cherie's email address?
Let me hold on. Man and self. You want me to take his number?
Yeah, if you can text it to me, so that way I don't mess around with the. It's really hard hearing you, so if you can text it to me, that would be great.
Okay.
Just so that I can make sure that I got the right one.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Give me 1 second, all right? Hey, Edward, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I'll mute myself because it's just going to be a contract. You go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna call him right now.
And feel free to call any of my leads if you don't have any, okay?
Okay. Damn, we're over here saying contracts left and right, man. Let's see.
Edward, did you just get a contract signed?
Heck yeah.
Was that a property lead?
I'm not sure. I think it may have been, but it was from this previous week though.
Okay.
Texted me back and told him we'll get on the call with him shortly, and yeah, lock that up.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, in Illinois. Shit, looks like you got one. I got one right now. And about you about to send.
Well, I haven't got it signed yet. They're gonna talk about it, them and the wife. They're like early stage.
Yeah.
That was the New Mexico one.
Mm.
And then dude, it just so happened I found a CMV. Exactly the same fucking manufacturer home sold for 70,000.
Uh-huh.
And I looked, and the owner has owns 13 properties.
Oh, fuck, perfect,
I was like,
dude.
dude, let's just do a quick 5,000. I'm like, it's New Mexico, like 5K, like
Yeah.
it's a manufactured home. Like I didn't need the ARV. I was like, that's it. I'm sending it to that guy. He can buy
Yeah.
it for 70,000. It's the same
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like once I see him, like, oh, he has a shit ton of properties. All right, he's my buyer. Let's just lock it up.
Yep, exactly. Oh, Sherry Wall. Okay. And then I'm sending this one right now, which is a in Detroit. Yeah, we don't. There's no thing on Detroit, right? Again, it's under contract. Have Todd walk it.
Mm.
Then go for a drop if we need to. Either they want it or they don't.
Yep.
Oh, bro. I think there's a few more people that said yes to me. If no one has responded to you yet, please feel free to give them a call.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do. I'm sending a text to this lady real quick.
I mean, I'm not gonna get kicked out of the kitchen over $5,000, dude.
Heck no, man.
Not when we're gonna go for a drop anyway.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, dude, for sure. Not all. And then once we get a walkthrough, we have a little bit more leverage, and we go back and.
Yeah, you squeeze them so much for over 5K. It's gonna be so much more difficult to go for a drop versus, hey, this is what you told me. That's why I was okay with the 55. Now that it's different.
Yeah.
It's a different story.
Okay. Mm.
This motherfucker. Hey Rita, yeah, I believe you need to load up $1,500. First time you just load it up. You don't have to keep $1,500 in there. Oh, he's calling. Let's go. Mr. Willie. Willie?
Yeah, hey, did you get the email?
Yeah, I emailed it to the grief and loss one.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right. I just emailed it to you or to her, and then I also texted you the link.
Okay.
You want to quickly open that so I can quickly go over it with you from top to bottom?
If you to the blue beans, right?
What was that? No, I texted it to you. So if you open your
Let me see well. One second, man. You see it? What is up? What's the thing? What's it abundant?
Oh, I just texted it to you. It's the last link. It's the last text that I sent you.
What is up? What's with it? Update you made, man.
I-
Trying to see what's wrong with it. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See.
That one.
Welcome to the voicemail.
9302.
All right, hopefully I get somebody here. Hopefully get one more contract for the day. Anyone calling today currently? Mm. Mhm.
Goddamn, 2 contracts sent, no signed yet.
Let's go. Damn, not bad, bro, for today. It being 4th of July.
3 contracts sent.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's good.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I need to send him the link to take pictures.
Yeah, that thing is really good. It's like easy.
Yep. And you know, I have that snippet on there, right?
Yeah, I just let him know that. Like once we signed that, I'll send him a text, which I just put up the snippet and sent it to him, and he said, "Okay,
Sweet.
he'll send the pictures through there." How'd it go yesterday, man? I think I only saw um
Dude, it's such a jumble. I don't even know. What the heck happened yesterday? Did I send a contract yesterday? I think so. I don't
oh
remember.
no, I was gonna tell you what happened with the one in New York. That guy I've been wanting to get on the call with him. I thought it was gonna be a good one. It's like a vacant
Oh,
like
that one?
$1 billion.
Bro. I think something shady's going on with that one.
Really? Why?
Yeah, it's like, first I thought he was the owner. He was very transparent, and then in the end, it's like, hey, I'm actually the property manager. Okay, cool, whatever. Oh shit, I'm supposed to send that contract today. Hyro can actually walk. He's only 15 minutes away from there, so that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, yo, we can do so when we close, like money goes to the title, right? Like, yeah, it's like, can we do half of it in cash? I'm like, what do you mean? You're talking about like a $1 million purchase price here. It's like, yeah, bro. So like, you guys save on taxes, we save on taxes. And so I told him, like, look, man, I told you I'm gonna partner with someone on this thing. If the buyer doesn't care, and if your attorney's okay with that, like, it has to go through a title attorney. So whatever title attorney says goes. He's like, oh, he's like, yeah, totally cool, man. That happens all the time here. I'm like, okay.
Save on taxes. I don't think it works like that, buddy.
Yeah. But bro, I saw a full gut boarded house sold for 1.3.
What?
Yeah. Go comp it right now. You'll see it. Full gutted. And he has a so after talking to him, he talked to me, and it's like, yeah, man, because it's like 1.1, or like there's no room for negotiation. I was like, why? He goes, because we already have a local investor that wants to buy it at 1 million. They'll pay all the taxes, blah 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 blah. I'm like, all right, then why don't you take it? Well, we're trying to get more. I'm like, all right, so that means I have anywhere between $1 million and 1.1. So if I come back at 1.05, that's still $50,000. So fuck off.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. And then so I told him, like, so I'm for real, because I did tell you really the right price point here is between 950 to 1.05. He was like, yeah, you're dead on, because the other guy that's local wants to pay us $1 million for it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, so then my job is to beat that. He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But 1.3 for a gutted boarded job, full gut boarded up.
Shit. Well, hopefully everything turns out like. Hopefully he is. There's nothing shady or nothing, because if so, that's good.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. It's so, because I was like, how many bedrooms are there? He couldn't even answer that question. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, no. He goes, he's like, because when we bought this, it's like, man, it's like we were doing some shady shit. We're like, they wanted to rent out per room. That's what they wanted to do. And so they took down the wall. So there's like, I'm like, dude. And apparently there's some city code violations. So like things started to come up. And then I'm like, well, I mean, all that shit's gonna have to be taken into consideration.
Yeah.
So once we get the hard numbers, we get the hard numbers. And at that point, you guys have decisions to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Rita, yeah. So we have this pretty cool. So this guy from within TU created this. It's not an app. What would you call it? It's a link where you can submit. You send it to. I'll send it to you, bro, and then take a look at it. So you send this to your seller, and then they can take pictures. And when you get it back, everything is labeled. Like, here's bedroom 1, here's living room, here's dining room, blah blah blah. And it's got some AI tools. Edward, what did you do? You took a picture of the water tank, and then what happened?
Oh yeah, it told me to take it again because it wasn't clear. Because I took it from like my garage, and I have like a bunch of like machines and stuff. And when I just took it from here, it told me like no, like it didn't let me, because it was like it was not a clear picture of it. So I was like, oh,
it told you that it was like a gym, right? It's like, it looks like a gym.
Yeah, I told you what it was. It looked like a gym, things in the way, get closer. It told me to get closer to take a clear picture of the water heater.
The water tank. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was cool.
And then the seller can also, like, if there's certain things that they want us to see, like, hey, like a soft spot in the living room or the crack on the wall, they can add those on there and then take a picture of that one thing that they want to focus on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty
So
cool.
that's pretty good. JT, so far we locked up one today, which was Edward, and then I sent out 2 contracts. One of them should be signed in the next couple of hours, and then the other one won't be signed until Monday.
I kind of dropped the ball on because I was out yesterday, but I was still like texting a few sellers. And bro, I dropped the ball on one. I should have tagged you on it a call.
And what are you
And
talking about?
there was this property in Pennsylvania, and I had offered her. I can't remember. I think it was like 25 or 30 grand or something like that. And she's like in the foreclosure, but doesn't have an auction date. Someone offered her 60, so she ended up going out there, like going with that one. And I told her my was just someone putting a number, like a higher number on a piece of paper, and blah blah blah. And she just randomly texts me like it's a random number. I was like, what the heck? Through like our CRM, and then she gives me information of like what property, and I look it up. It's like, oh yeah, I remember this. And she calls me, but I couldn't answer it fast enough, and she left the voicemail. And she was saying like, "Hey, you're right. They did exactly what you said. I hate to admit when people are right, but you were right." And I tried getting back to her, but I couldn't. And then I texted her again like, "Hey, I'm out of the office, but are you available tomorrow before noon?" And she didn't reply back until later. Apparently, she got another offer. I think for like I don't know, maybe around the same range, like 55 or 60. I'm like, didn't you not learn the first time? And I'm like, all right, I guess you're gonna have to go through it again. But that thing is not moving at 60, dude.
Oh my gosh.
I must stay on top
Oh
of
my
it.
god.
I wish I would have tagged this so you could just caught it right away and you just locked it up.
Yeah. Next time, do that, bro. Like I said, like even if I lock it up, bro, it will be under your name. Like,
well, I tagged a couple from yesterday.
I did. I know. I called them. I called all of them.
Yeah, and this one was just like it was already a little bit later, so I was like, "Damn it!" And I totally forgot to put you on that because I was like, "All right, she's not gonna trust nobody else." But
Yep. No, that's a good call. Hey, Roland Miller, did you talk to this person?
I tried calling him.
But nothing.
Yeah, I think it would be a good one.
Okay, cool. David Harper. Okay, Antoinette, that's the one that I did. Okay, cool. All right, let me call this guy Austin. Morriston, Florida. If you want to try those other 2 again, bro, by all means, feel free to do it.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna call this guy Austin right now. He sent me a few text messages.
okay.
You notice I'm wearing white today?
Yeah. Now that you're saying that, yeah, you know it's white.
Hello, is this Austin?
No, I'm with him. I work for him.
Oh, okay. And I'm sorry, what was your name, ma'am?
Casey.
Casey, how you doing, Casey?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Happy 4th, by the way.
Happy 4th.
Yeah, I'm actually just calling because it looks like, I don't know if it's you or maybe Austin had filled out a form on my site earlier today about
Yeah, it was both of us. Probably been looking around.
Okay, and then so what's good? So it said, hey Caesar, I'm in the process of filing for the paperwork. Apparently, no one ever filed it to where my name shows up as the owner. So did you guys just recently buy this? And when you say you work for him, what's going on here? Are you?
Yeah, he had an agreement with the homeowner, and then the homeowner had passed away, which wasn't brought to our attention because we don't really live in the area. So when he passed away, I guess paperwork was supposed to be filed, and it wasn't. So we got, I guess because the death certificate needed to be put onto the record recording, whatever the lady in the county told me. So she had no record of the death occurring, which would transfer the paperwork. So we had to order the death certificate, and once we got that, which we just got and filed on there, it just said it would go through Monday. then she said the ownership would reflect the changes from the paperwork.
Okay, so you guys are the rightful owner. Is that right?
Yeah, Austin's name is, yeah.
Austin.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. And then if we were to do something here, I mean, you guys would be able to provide all that documentation and so forth.
Yeah, on top of the record is reflecting it. He has the paperwork, yeah. Or we have the paperwork, yeah.
Okay. And do you guys own the land as well, or is it looks like it's a
He
mobile
owns
home?
the land. Yeah, I think it's just under 1.5 acres. And he owns the land and the mobile home. The mobile home definitely needs remodeling. He's in the process of doing some of that, and then he put a fence up around the property. But he owns the land outright, yeah.
Okay. And how much are you folks looking to get for this?
I know he posted it for 45.
He posted it online?
Yeah, he had just he's, like I said, he's not from the area, so like they come here. There's such a wait, and time is of the essence, just because he wants to go back home. So kind of leaves me sitting here doing all the work, but but he had posted it online to do a quick sale, and then some of it was he posted as is. The other one, he had somebody as a contractor that was doing some of the work on the inside. He got a new hot water tank, fixed the well, does all the necessities, the electric, make sure the electric was good, the wiring in the house, at the inspection and all that. So, and then, like I said, he had some posted for as is, and then some for including the remodel.
Okay, so there still needs to be fixing that needs to be done, correct?
So what? I'm sorry.
I said it still needs to get fixed, right? It still needs to get rehab.
Yeah, it definitely needs some TLC, but he, like I said, he has a contractor in there. I don't know if he was going to finish with that. Last I talked to him was on Thursday, and he had said that he had just posted it for some for as is, and then some were with the remodel. So it's, as of now, it's like mid TLC, I guess. They put new doors on it. The inspection was the biggest thing, to make sure the wiring and everything was good. And the well needed a new pump, so he got that. And the new hot water tank. And I think that was it for the major necessities. Yeah.
I mean, when you folks bought this, did you guys buy it to rent it out? Did he buy it to live there? Like,
yeah,
what's the situation?
He was gonna buy it to rent it out for like the Airbnb or something to that effect, but he, I guess, just got frustrated with having to keep going back here. He's got family, and they're not they're from the area as well, so he was gonna rent. I know his brother had wanted to see about renting it, and he just would rather get rid of it and just not worry about the rent and the insurance and stuff like that to rent it out. So I figured just sell it.
Okay, and then how much?
It's a lot of property. It's open. He cleared the land. There's a lot of overgrown trees, and then the storm that hit last year, so he cleared all that. It's nice. It's all shaded. It's good. But he just doesn't want to deal with it. So.
Yeah. Anything? Some come up recently that's making him want to sell it quick now, or?
Well, it was just. One contractor said they were coming, they never showed up. The next contractor came, and then we had a hot water heater there, the tank, and then when he went back the next time, it wasn't there, and he had to something to the client. Just one thing after another with people, their work ethic over there, which is not, nobody wants to work.
It's just been a headache after a headache, huh?
Yeah, it's just stupid shit that shouldn't, if you don't want to do it, don't say you'll do it,
Yeah.
What's the problem? Just don't say that, because then we're dependent upon one, and then they don't do shit. So it's like,
yeah, okay, all right.
It's easier just to do it himself than to work, have somebody say they're going to do something and not,
Absolutely. Okay. Well, let me ask you
there
this.
was another guy I know that he paid paint, and then he did like the deposit down, and then he never came back.
Okay. Now let me ask you something real fast, Casey, if you don't mind. Let's say we do agree on a price here, and we move forward. I mean, should I be talking to Austin, or what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, you can talk to him. I just handle everything for him just because, like I said, he's busy. He's out at home. He does customer management for properties, and he's just constantly busy. But either or is fine. I usually talk to everybody, and then when it gets down to it, he'll talk to them. It's just like I said, it's back and forth with people. Not is just kind of put me on the front street. That way, I can handle it, and then when it comes down to finalization, whatever,
Yeah.
then he can, because I they started, like I said, communicating with him, and it just wasn't. He just had really a string of bad luck with contractors, with just everybody, and then trying to help people. On top of that, there was one guy that said if he could live there while he fixed it up, and so that was something that Austin was going to do, because then he can go back home and not. But the guy had like 52 dogs or something crazy, so it was just not.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's just too much. So he's like, I'd rather just. A neighbor had come over and said something about the dogs and no fence, and the fence was supposed to be up already. I don't know why that wasn't done. So he's just not having it.
Okay.
So,
All right. So let's talk real quick here. Since you guys are getting it fixed and everything, couple of questions, just quick questions if you don't mind. One is, let's say I do buy this off you guys. How much can I rent it out for?
he was gonna do 1,200 for, and that was like a good for the area. The property and the fence, and he was allowing pets. That alone by itself was at least 15, 18 based in the area. But 12 was what he was gonna do.
Okay, so 12 is what you guys were gonna do. Now you said you still have.
You could definitely do 15 and it'd be fair, because
All right.
you know what I mean.
So let's just say 1350, right in between 12 and 15. Does that sound fair to you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So 1350, and then you said you guys have contractors in there. So how much more work in dollars and cents? How much more do I need to sink into this so that I can finish the job that you guys were gonna do?
I mean, the fencing materials are already there, but I'm pretty sure he was just going to finish that all the way around the property. And then, like I said, the big things were done. The well, the pump, and the electric, and what else was there that he fixed? Oh, the hot water tank. So those are all done and installed and replaced. So they're new. I don't know, some paint. Ripping up the carpet. I know he was in the middle of doing that, so he'll probably finish that. I mean, roughly, really not that much. It's more cosmetic than anything. The cabinets are good there and there. A nice cleaning, and the roof to us was fine. Like I said, I can tell you more once we're definitely clean the whole thing, but it's probably a couple, maybe $1,000. It's not really depending on. I mean, the doors are good, the walls are good. There's sliding glass doors; those are replaced. So it's not. It's more cosmetic painting and cleaning.
So how much more?
Roughly, I'd say the most $2,000.
$2,000? You sure? I mean, $2,000. That's pretty much done. I mean, I'm an investor too. I mean, if I only have $2,000 left, I mean, there's no way in hell I'm going to sell it on a discount. I might as well just finish it myself.
Yeah, that's where he was at, because it was just the paint and the cleaning is all that needs to be done. Everything else, the replacing the floors maybe, but he was shampooing the rug or whatever. But other than that, there's nothing else. We replaced the fans, the light fixtures. That's it. The expensive shit he already did.
Okay.
The hot water tank that was out, and he checked the ducts for the AC and he replaced those. So it's not really. The skirting. I forgot about the skirting. The skirting needs to be done, so you got to add that in there. I forgot about that.
Okay. By the way, what's the bedroom bathroom count on this one again?
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but the third bedroom is more like an office. It's not really like a. It can be used as a bedroom, but it's a little bit smaller than the other one. It's like a bed and a dresser, and there's a closet in there.
Okay, so it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
And then
it's about 780 square feet.
Yeah, there's a little bit of an extension he added on, the original owner, that extends out through the living room, but yeah, roughly 800 square feet.
Okay. And how soon do you guys want to close on this if we were to do something?
I mean, as soon as possible, knows what he said. There was another guy, but he had called last week and was talking about that he would do it. I mean, he told him the same, that it was ASAP just because he's over it. But, you know, sooner the better, I guess.
So how come you guys haven't taken that offer yet?
Because, what did he say? Oh, he had to get with the partner, and then he wanted to come. Why did he not take? Oh, because the guy wanted to see about putting owner financing. He wanted to do. I think he wanted to do owner financing, and then if he didn't do owner financing, he couldn't pay as much as. So he said he would talk to his partner and then get back to him. So
Okay.
he doesn't want to do owner financing now.
All right. I'd rather just do cash, to be quite honest with you. Just get it done and over with.
That's what he was on there. He's like his honestly, his experience with everybody or on the with the contractors is what put him over the, you know what I mean, over the edge, because it's just frustrating that nobody is not keeping their word or working as they should. You know what I mean? And then the hot water tank that he got brand new, that shit went missing, and that was it. You know, it's just one thing after another. So he's just over it.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. I mean, you guys want to get this thing. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. You want to get this thing done and over with. You want something quick. You don't want the headaches anymore. And you want to close on this as quickly as possible. Is that right?
Yeah.
Did I miss anything else? Is there anything else that you guys are looking to accomplish by selling this, or?
No, just to, you know, get out from Florida, and then that's it.
All right.
Wipe his hands.
All right. So if I can get rid of all this headache away from you guys, get you guys to the next chapter, I pay all the closing costs, no realtor fees. I'll pay cash. I can close on this, you know, as soon as 14 days. Let's just, because it's 4th of July, let's just say by the end of the month or sooner. I mean, what's the best price that you folks can do?
I mean, I have to talk to him, obviously, but I mean, if it's a quicker close, I'm sure he would take money off. You know what I'm saying? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I need to talk to him.
Okay.
I mean, you can probably tell I'm a serious buyer here, and I love talking to you, by the way. I appreciate your honesty and your transparency. It's just, if we're gonna talk numbers, I want to talk numbers to the person that's gonna make a decision, because otherwise it's gonna be piss poor back and forth, and I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time.
Yeah, I completely understand that. Okay. Do you want me to get with him and then, or do you want me to just give you? I need to just give you his direct line. You can call him.
Yeah, whatever's better. I can give him a call right now.
You have a pen? You ready?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. And just curious, would you by any chance have any pictures of the property as it sits right now?
I think, yeah, I literally ran over my phone yesterday. So I have to upload my Google and get everything on here, but I have to change. I just quickly put my phone number in so I can get the phone going, but I can change it over, and I'm headed out there in a little while, so I can definitely take some more for you, but I have to get my phone to upload it, like I said, my email and everything, get it in there. I think he has some, though. I'm pretty sure he does, because the contractor sent him some. So he'll have it for you in his phone if I don't find it before you talk to him.
Okay. And Casey, the number that I called right now, this is your number, right?
Yeah, he usually uses this one to everybody, so like you said, you don't have to do the back and forth, waste the time thing. That he's always got his hand full. So whenever somebody calls him, he's trying to do a billion things, and it just gets frustrating. So
okay.
But he knows that if I give somebody his number, then he knows that it's important. He'll take a break.
Okay, and then all right, because I just want to, because I'm gonna add you on my CRM, so I'm gonna put Casey under this number and then put Austin on the other number, right?
Yes.
Okay, same last name?
No.
I'll send you a link. I actually have a proprietary tool. I send this over whenever I need pictures. So in that way,
Okay.
when you go over there, it'll actually make your submission of the pictures a lot easier. So instead of you putting it on Google Drive or having to email it, it'll just walk you through. It'll say, hey, it's time to take a picture of the front, the front of the house. Time to take a picture of bedroom 1, bedroom 2.
Oh, so like a little portal?
Yeah, exactly. And
Awesome.
and
Okay,
and you don't have it's not an app, so you don't have to download an app, and the pictures and videos won't take up any space on your phone either. So
Okay, great.
all right. So
Okay, and what was your name?
Caesar.
Peter.
Okay, and then I just want to make sure you said it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, right?
Yep. One bathroom is huge. The other one is a regular, shower tub and things or whatever. But the third bedroom, like I said, is better like an office, but it's used as a bedroom now.
Okay. All right. Cool. So
Okay.
let me go ahead and give him a call. Can you text him? I'll give him a call like in 5 minutes, and then let him know to answer my call when I call from this number. All right. Thanks,
Okay,
Casey.
no problem.
Okay. Bye.
Nice.
Shit, I'm not giving her any offers. She ain't the decision maker.
Yeah, heck no. I like that towards in there. Yeah.
So, what do
What are
you
your
think?
thoughts? Well, my thought is I need to speak to Austin. That's so funny. She just went around your question and threw it back on you, and you're like, "Well, my thoughts is." That was so funny. That was good though.
But bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, at some point, like we gotta be direct. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's like for me, that's me closing now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm no longer asking open-ended questions. I'm no longer doing all the stuff. Now it's just like it's close.
Yeah.
Now there was also no point for me to go through any like that was very transactional, but that's
Yeah.
because she's the assistant. Like what am
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I could I have asked for the emotionals? Yeah. I mean, I guess if he's fucking her, like she can tell me, but
Yeah.
otherwise she wouldn't tell me anything,
Right.
But yeah, like, dude, I'm not gonna give an offer to you if you're not the decision maker.
Yeah. No. How much were they asking for it?
They're asking 45.
Mm.
Did you see that 71
71.
and the
No.
180? Can you check if that 180 is a fluke?
Let me see.
So if you're on PropStream, all I did was I changed the square footage to 2,500. So right now the square footage is like 624 to like whatever the thing is. Increase it to 2,500. You'll see like 2 more that pops up.
Oh, goodness. This is Austin, right? Austin.
Oh, I just changed her name to KC. So
Let's see.
KC, like the letters K and the letter C.
Yeah, I see the 180. Because how big is their mobile home?
That's what I'm gonna ask them.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying this ARV is 180.
Yeah, it looks like
but it
shit.
might be like 100,
Yeah.
120.
Yeah. So I mean, they have the same lot size. Yes, this one's just bigger because on the CrowdStream Zillow, it shows like roughly a little bit less than 800 or close to 800 square feet.
Yep.
Mobile home. Yeah,
Yep.
that's crazy. This one sold for 180.
I know. Now, can you? I tried looking online to see like maybe that's the rehab, like that's the ARV, but I couldn't find anything showing that it was rehab.
Yeah, no. I'd yeah, because I was thinking a little bit more like 20, 25 maybe.
Is where we need it at.
Yeah. You saw the ones I put here on the side.
Yeah, the one on 21070.
Yeah, there's this one's like probably be like the perfect comp. I mean, that one sold for 40.
This one sold for 40, right? The
The last
21070.
one, the two
Huh?
no, the last one I sent.
The one that you sent, the last one you sent was it's an active land.
No, the very last one, the one I said similar to ours sold for 40. They bought the land for 14 and they put it, I guess they just quick turn, you just put it back on the market, but the one below it.
Oh, the 21931.
Yep.
How much did that sell for? 40?
40. So this year. They also have a shit ton of property, so we have some wiggle room there.
So they bought this for 40.
Yeah, like look, they have like 55 properties, dude. So,
It looked like they bought it for more than 40.
huh?
They bought it for 70.
Oh, and prop stream, yeah, shows that.
The owners bought it for 70, but the sellers bought it at 40. And they turned it around and sold it for 70. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I see it because it happened like
See,
almost within the month.
within
So-
a month. So then it's 70 a CMV here?
I don't know. It
might
looked
be.
like they put it in a trust though. So I don't know if it was within themselves that did it. Because it literally just happened like simultaneously almost.
I see what you're saying.
So that would be just my concern there. If they bought it, but they just kind of transferred it to their
Okay.
trust or
All right.
something.
So just stay under 45. I mean, if I can
Yeah.
get this down to like 25, 30, take a shot at it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because based on that.
Okay. And then do you see that 21150? That one sold for 71. And that one, well, it's much larger. Much larger and 20 years younger.
Oh,
Okay. All right. So we got to get this under 45.
oh.
Sweet. Sweet. Dude, I didn't know you were going to hop on today. I thought you were going to be gone.
Yeah, dude. I think so either. And I was like, I have a few follow-ups I have to do for sure. And we have family coming over today, so I was like, "Fuck, I gotta cut the yard." So I was literally cutting the yard when I texted you. I was just like trying to get it all done, and I was like, "All right, let me go shower real quick, and I'll hop on." So when I got on here, I'm like, "Oh man,
Hey.
I'm tired." But luckily, hey, we got a contract though. Shit.
Yeah. This might be my third one to send out, so let's see.
Nice.
We're about to find out.
You want some?
All right. Let's see what she says, what he says. And we still have the $750 in our property leads.
Okay.
So I guess either by Monday or Tuesday, I'll turn it on and we'll get like 10 more leads, so 5 each. That should hold us up till like middle of next week.
Yeah. I mean, it's been pretty good every time. I mean, like, I feel like we turn it on and we at least get a contract or two between us. So
Yep. Roland Miller. Bro, by the way, since you've called them and left several messages, just change it to your name.
okay.
Just assign it under you. Actually, since I'm waiting for this guy to respond back to me, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be back, dude.
Okay. See, which one could I call? Doing a few of these on a drip. Hopefully they respond. Some that we already called for today. Any high speed delete codes for Coupon Club? I'm not sure. I'm sure there probably is. I think Caesar may actually have some. He may know more about it than I do, to be honest. He usually handles that side with all the leads and oh, here he comes. Hey,
What
Caesar.
up, buddy? What's
Do you
up?
know if there's any high speed to lead codes for Coupon Club this weekend?
That's a good question. I think there's like a 90% off. I don't know exactly what it is, but I can text someone.
Yeah, Vincent was asking.
Speed to lead code today. It's probably like Freedom 90.
Yeah.
Loyal 90, Freedom 90. Can't be 4th of July 90.
July 90.
Independence 90. No, Independence would be too long. I think it would be like Freedom 90
Yeah.
if I were to take a wild guess. Did this guy call back or no? Austin. Dude, I wonder if they're wholesaling this too. My spidey senses are always up when shit like that happens. You got it under contract and the seller died. So did you pay? You heard what she said, right?
What's that?
she said that they were under contract with the seller and the seller died.
Yeah, that's weird.
All right, well, you can call me later if you want. I'm gonna call that guy now. Oh shit. Oh, dude. Hey, call Muncie, Chansey.
Chancy. Okay.
I was supposed to call her yesterday, and I took a nap and woke up. I was like, oh shit, I forgot to call her.
Chancy.
Chancie. She should still be under your. I never took her out of your name.
In Florida.
Yep.
Chancy.
She seems motivated.
Okay, I found it, but it's under your name, so it's the 137th Avenue.
Wait, what? It's not under my name.
Yeah, 137th. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is the one that we're comping together. Yeah, this one.
Oh,
This
wait.
one.
Oh, never mind. This is for some. Why did I think this is yours?
Yeah, this one's. I'll call her.
All right, no, then let me call her then.
Okay.
For some reason I thought it was one of yours that you tagged me. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll call it and see.
Yeah, I remember this one was a weird.
Is it a weird one? Did we comp this?
Yeah,
Where do I need to be on this one?
I forgot. I need. I'm gonna have to recomp it again, but I know it was depending if it was. Let me look again, dude. I'll comp it for you.
Are you sure we talked about
Yeah,
it?
dude. Yeah, we were. I remember this one. I pulled it up because it's a 2023 build, but we don't. We just got to verify it's a manufactured home.
You know what? Let me text her first.
Yep. That's it.
Any chance? All right, who is the person that I spoke with yesterday? Is it Sabor? Sabor?
Yeah, I'll put those comparables on the notes there so you have.
Thanks.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're
Oh, like those? Yeah. So you just wrote car. Yeah. Those from them are specific. Remember when? Did it have like a little heart?
Okay, so
Yeah, I know. Some of them have this just
what did I put on there? Decline document. I don't want to decline document. All right, I need to send this. I need to send this document to that $1.1 million.
Yeah.
Bro, are you doing something right now? If you're not, can you just double check that $1.3 million that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just send out a text. So Sabor, I think what is it? Yeah.
Yeah, where's the last name?
Chevy. Okay. You said 1 point. It was for 1.3.
Uh-huh.
My only concern would be this comp here. I just put it in the chat. And the pictures are also on prop stream.
Wait, what? Let's see this one.
What is this?
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the pictures on prop stream too. I think they might have some on Realtor. Can't see the gut one though.
You could see the gut or you couldn't see the gut?
No, I can't. I couldn't see it.
Where is that fucking gut? Give me a second. Give me a second. No, 1.1. There it is. 86. Change the square footage to 5,000. Maximum 5,000.
Oh.
And then it should be number 6.
Okay, I see it. Let's see.
8647 Santiago.
Oh shit.
Yep. And then if you look at right next to it, or not right next to it, but 8714 Santiago, brand new built. Oh no, not brand new built. The remodeled, 2.26 million. So someone bought that at 1.1 because of the 2.26,
Yeah.
or they see it as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in other words, the ARV there is in the high ones, low twos.
I didn't see that.
You know, and if his house is quote unquote has fire damage, then it's probably going to be a new build.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would, lock it up and then have Hyra walk it and from there.
Figure it out.
See if we got to make any price improvements
Price improvements. I like that.
with our findings.
That is true. I like it. I like it. All right. I'm going to sign that and I'm going to send it to him. Miss Spot is his name. And then I looked at the guy. Look at the guy's name online. He's got like the shadiest website. It just looks so shady for a doctor. I think these guys might be a scam, dude.
Hope not. We'll find out.
Oh, we're gonna find
Pretty
out.
shady though.
What?
That is pretty shady. Give me half in cash.
It's so shady. It's so shady. All right. What are the ones you sent me? Some things. What did you send me?
Oh,
These are the comps for
the
for
Florida.
Chansey, right?
Yeah,
The last two.
no, the last two are the one from New York, and then the
Oh yeah,
previous-
yeah. The previous two. Yeah.
Yeah, I put those already on the CRM.
All right. So last two, Chansey. Oh, dude, how's the family? You said you had family visiting.
Yeah, they should probably be here in another like 45 minutes, maybe an hour.
Oh, they're gonna show. Did they go somewhere? You said.
No, yeah, they went out, but they'll be coming back here soon.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna end this soon too. And then what was the other one that you sent me? That's in Morriston. Which one is that one? That's for that's for Austin, right? That's for my boy Austin that I'm supposed to get a hold of.
Yeah, those first ones there. Yep. Yeah, I would just definitely just our main comp. I'll resend it here. Our main comp is that one for often. That one and probably our buyer too.
Which one?
The
Is
The
this
one
the
I
main comp?
Yeah, that's the main comp and our buyer.
Okay, main comp and buyer. And the other comps are the other ones.
Yeah.
So I need this like in 25 to 35, right?
Yeah, I'd say probably 30 max.
30 max, okay. Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, folks, do you guys have any other questions, any concerns? Otherwise, I'm going to end it soon because it's 4th of July. I'm actually not even going to hang out with anyone today because it's hot. It's 4th of July and I haven't drank in 8 months. So I'm not going to put myself in an environment where I'm going to be tempted to drink. So I'm going to go home, read a book. I'm going to clean. I'm going to get rid of some of the old clothes. I'm going to liberate myself off of all the unnecessary. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. All right, guys. Till next time, folks. Speed and volume, speed and volume. I'll see you tomorrow. And we're just hang on for a little bit.